What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back, of course, like I promised, with my Arrow video. So if you're new here, or you're like, why is she making an Arrow video? Well, I have decided to make a TV series. So this series is going to contain my favorite TV shows, since most of them will be coming back on air sometime in October and late September. So why not come on here and talk about last season, previous seasons, the future season, and what I like to see, what I don't like, and yeah. This is the second video in the series, the first one being Supernatural, which is my favorite TV show. And like I said in that video, most if not all my favorite TV shows are on the CW. And like I said, my favorite superhero TV show is The Arrow. So let's get started. Arrow on the CW is a series based on the comic book character, the Green Arrow. Now, this character is very Batman-esque. So if you like Batman and you wonder, why can't Batman get a TV show? Just watch Arrow. It's pretty much the same. The character is a billionaire playboy, and he's a vigilante at night who is very broody and dark and has a whole lot of weight on his shoulders, and I love it. So this video will have tons and tons of spoilers, so if you have not seen Arrow, it is on Netflix, all 5 seasons. Go ahead and catch up and get ready for season 6. So last season of Arrow ended on a wicked cliffhanger, and it was intense. Last season we got a pretty menacing villain, Prometheus, Adrian Chase. So this guy is insane. He is crazy obsessed with Oliver and wants some crazy revenge. Just wants to tear him apart. And what better way than to kidnap his loved ones and have him fight for his son's life. An intense season finale. And yeah, it was insane. So the season finale ended with the members of Team Arrow and Lian Yu, which is surrounded by explosives. The entire island is filled up with explosives that are to be triggered when Adrian Chase kills himself, which he does. So going into season 6, we don't know who's gonna live. We don't know who died. So it is a cliffhanger indeed. Season 5 is one of their stronger seasons in my opinion. And season 4 was terrible. All that Olicity crap was just taking over, and I'm like, just give me the Arrow. And I feel like in season 5 they were like, okay, Olicity is not working, ratings are going down, people hate it, let's pull them apart for season 5 and see if this is what the people want. Most of you I know that watch the Arrowverse characters and TV shows love Olicity. I'm one of those people that do not like Olicity. I feel like the writers of Arrow do not know how to write a relationship for Oliver Queen, so it was just a jumbled mess. So going into season 5, I was excited for that. Also excited because Laura Lance died. We don't have a Canary in the first half of the season, and I was excited to see the new Canary, which is Dinah Drake, and she's a pretty badass metahuman. That's right, she has a sonic scream, and it is inside of her, it is part of her. She doesn't have a collar or anything because she's a metahuman. That's a really cool character, and I know she's gonna come back for season 6 because her and Wild Dog have been announced as season 6 regulars, so that is awesome. Okay, Wild Dog in the beginning of season 5 was so angsty, and he got on my nerves most of the time, but throughout the series, he became one of my favorite characters. He's so dope, and yeah, he's coming back. We all know, so that's great. At the end of season 5's finale, we do see Manu Bennett, Slade Wilson come back, and we have heard that season 6 will indeed have flashbacks, but their flashbacks will be catered to individual characters, and Manu Bennett's Slade Wilson will get one. So we will see Slade Wilson back in season 6, which is amazing because he's such a total badass. Like, you cannot hate him, even when he's the villain. You just love him. And speaking of villains, Prometheus was a very insane villain this season, being 2-3 steps ahead of Oliver every single time, and he just kills it as Adrian Chase. So menacing and so scary, and he alone could have taken care of the entire Arrow team. Like, he totally could have, and he did sometimes, so it is intense. We also saw Vigilante, but we don't know who is the Vigilante, so I'm hoping that Vigilante comes back for season 6. I did hear rumors that he will be coming back, and that we have seen Vigilante. We know who Vigilante is, so I'm excited for that. I have no theories as to who Vigilante could be. I kind of want to say Tommy Merlin, but I know he died. But then again, it's the CW. They do whatever the fuck they want. So, I don't know. I mean, Sarah Lance has died more times than probably anybody, and she's come back. So, I think she only died once. I'm sorry. But, she has died and she's come back. So, yeah, the CW likes to bring people back. That's just how they are. So, yeah. Speaking of bringing people back, Earth 2 Laura Lance, Black Siren, came back in season 5, and she is a series regular for season 6. So I'm so excited to see her back. Katie Cassidy is awesome, so to see her back makes me super duper happy. What else is going on in season 6 that we have not talked about here? Oh yeah, William, Oliver's son, was in the trailer for season 6, which means he'll be coming back. Will he be Red Arrow? Since Thea Queen did not suit up as Speedy throughout season 5, which is a total bummer, by the way. Why would they just get rid of Thea as Speedy? She was such a cool character, so badass. I don't understand why they decided to take that off of that character, unless they were going to give it to someone new. So, I would love to see him either train to be the new Red Arrow, or just spend some time with his dad. That's what I want to see. And of course, you do kind of see that in the trailer. At a panel, they did say, Stephen Amell did say that the relationship between William and Oliver is kind of rocky, because Oliver doesn't know how to be a dad. He's never been a dad, and William didn't know that Oliver was his dad until Adrian Chase pretty much spilled the beans. So, I want to see what they do with William. I hope he stays in the series at least a bit longer. My theory is that his mom died, so he has to stay with Oliver. And, this is a great chance for Oliver to become the comic book character that we know, which is a super funny, super lighthearted, and just super duper awesome. Which he already is awesome, but to have him joke around with the villains, I think would be awesome. I feel like now that he's a dad, he has to be a little bit more lighthearted and not so broody and dark. And yeah, I mean, he's a dad now, so that would be an awesome way to introduce the comic book Green Arrow that we know and love. Speaking of Olicity, at the end of season 5, we did have like a sort of glimpse, sort of like tease. Are they not? I hope they're not, because like I said, I feel like the Arrow writers do not know how to write a relationship between the both of them. And Felicity went through some growth throughout this past season with her and Helix and all that stuff, and she got on my nerves most of the time. So if you're gonna do Olicity, do it right. But I think the best way for these writers to create some drama or something would be if Oliver started spending time with Dinah Drake, because she is the new Canary. So why not stir the pot a little and maybe put him with someone else? I mean, Olicity had his time. Let's move on and give this character an actual interest, which will work. Please, please. I love Emily Bett-Rickards, but I feel like her character has been gypped so many times. So Give her something else to do. I love Overwatch, so she's great. Diggle has to come back, of course, because he is Oliver's mentor. He's the one that keeps Oliver level-headed. He's the one that can kind of go toe-to-toe with Oliver and knock some sense into him if he so needs to. And I love that character. I love Diggle. Let me know down below, what do you guys want to see in Season 6 Arrow? And have you seen the Arrow? Comment down below, let me know. My next video will be Legends of Tomorrow. Bye!